friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and I'm here to review the Pamelacolman-Smith Commemorative Tarot set, okay? And it says Pamelacolman-Smith, artist of the Rider-Waite Tarot deck commemorative set featuring the Smith-Waite Tarot Centennial Edition deck. Okay, this is a big package, and we're going to take a look at the whole thing. So this is a big box. It's it opens up like a book, like this. Let's take a look at the box first. All right, so the spine looks like this. Pamelacolman-Smith commemorative set showcasing a lifetime of artwork by Pamelacolman-Smith, and this is made by U.S. Game Systems Incorporated. And the other side just looks like this with the leaves. I think you can see that. The top looks like this. Showcasing a lifetime of artwork by Pamelacolman-Smith. The bottom looks like this, and it doesn't have a price on the bottom. I don't remember. I don't remember what the price was. I'm thinking it was in the 30s. Maybe 36, maybe 39. It's been a while since I bought this, and I'm not even sure what the publication date is. We'll check in a minute. I just think it's really cool, and I thought you'd like to see it. And it is still available online. I checked at Amazon, and it is on there, so you can still get it if you want it. All right, so it opens like this, and this is kind of different because it has a lot of stuff. So this is Pamelacolman-Smith books, postcards, and prints, and you pull up the little ribbon like that, and inside we have... This tells you about the deluxe set, includes 2 books, and the artwork in times of Pamelacolman-Smith, plus the pictorial key to the tarot, the original book by Arthur Edward Waite, but it's in a new format. And then we have the deck, 5x7 photo of Pamelacolman-Smith, 3 5x7 artwork, 6 color postcards, and a spreadsheet guide. And I'll show you all of these things. All right, and then... Okay, I'm seeing not the price on there again. I'm not seeing that again. All right, we'll see what we have. So first we have this spreadsheet, and it opens kind of like a book. It has a 5-card love spread. It's nicely laminated. And then it has the woven spread, which looks a lot like the Celtic cross. Okay, it says it's a variation of the Celtic cross pattern. But in this spread, each tarot card builds upon and weaves meaning with the previous card. So that's cool. And then on the back is the 3-card relationship spread. So there's that. And then here are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 works of art by Pamelacolman-Smith. These are postcards. And they kind of have that oldie look to the back. There's this one. There's this one. And there is the Empress. And this looks like the Lovers. Let me see if it says on the back, because that's a different... Oh no, this is not a tarot card. This is Scene from Deirdre Act 3. Okay, so that's illustration from a play. And this one is not a tarot card either. This says, Detail of Sheet Music Illustration for a Christmas Carol by Edwin Wow, printed 1898. So that's cool. And I didn't see what this one was. This is an identified portrait by Pamelacolman-Smith. It was already unidentified by me. And Scene from Tamar in the Russian Ballet by Ellen Terry. And this was from Pamelacolman-Smith, 1913. So it's kind of neat to have all these historical things. And this one is illustration from the Golden Vanity by Pamelacolman-Smith, published in 1899. All right, so that now we know what those are. And I think this just says the Empress. Yeah, the Empress card from the original Rider-Waite Smith deck. All right, so that's that. And here's your 5x7 picture of Pamelacolman-Smith, in case you wondered what she looked like. I feel like she's very much ahead of her time. And then we have, it says, "You are merry, so am I, haha." Ellen Terry. And this is a picture of Mistress Page, and it doesn't say anything else on it. This is, oh, these are more artworks. This, it doesn't say what that is. It says, come little bird with crest of gold. Okay, and then this is really hard to read here. Where nobody gets old and crafty and wise. Where nobody gets old and godly and grave. Where nobody behold and nobody gets old and bitter of tongue. That's what this one says. And then this says, and I am older than the eagle cock who blinks and I can't read that word. Okay, this is just really difficult to read. Okay, but anyway, I don't have my glasses on, so sorry about that. Hopefully that doesn't turn you off. And then there is another one. All right, so that, she has a definite style. And then we have this book, The Artwork and Times of Pamela Colman-Smith, Artist of the Rider-Waite Tarot Deck. This is by Stuart Kaplan. So this is nice. This is copyright 2009 by US Game System. So we'll see if the rest is 2009. I've had this for quite a while, but I just think it's really cool. A really cool commemorative set. So we have introduction. There's Pamela Colman-Smith again. And it's all about her. So this is all very interesting. Okay, and this tells about the artworks that we saw already. For example, this is this is the cover illustration for William Gillette as Sherlock Holmes, and this is the portrait of Ellen Terry, and this one is 1900, this one's 1902. So, and then this is all about Pamela Colman-Smith. And this is kind of cool. This is a set design she did. Here's her hand coming in. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of neat. Lots more artwork by her. Okay, so that is really a great book about Pamela Colman-Smith. So I think you'll enjoy that. I really like this set. It goes on lots and lots about her artwork and her life. All right, and that's that book. Then it comes with another book, The Pictorial Key to the Tarot by Arthur Edward Waite. And again, we have, let me see, this is, and then this book, let's see, 2008 by US Game Systems. There's a preface and a table of contents and the veil and its symbols. So this is written in a kind of archaic style, but it's kind of neat because you get the idea. This is exactly how it was written by Arthur Waite. And then we have, okay, the doctrine behind the veil. So this is very in-depth about his beliefs and his theories about tarot, the outer method of the oracles, and so it starts with the lesser arcana, the suit of wands, cups, swords, and pentacles, and then we go to, and it really just has a description. There's no, and there is a reverse meaning. So we'll do a short reading at the end and see how this book, so you can see actually how this book is written. And then we have the major arcana, okay, here, and they have a meanings, upright and reversed. So they did that. They did upright and reversed meanings back in the day. Then we have an ancient Celtic, the art of tarot divination, the recurrence of cards in dealing, an ancient Celtic method of divination, and then here are an alternative method of reading the tarot cards. Okay, so there's a whole lot of information in this book. Wowie kazowie. All right, so that is this. Now, like I said, we'll do a little reading at the end so you can see how it is. So in this side of the box are the cards. Now, I will show you the cards, and I can tell you right now they're not in order, so I apologize for that. But you'll be able to see what they look like. There's the title deck, the Centennial, Smith-WAITE Tarot, Centennial Edition deck. There's the title card. We have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and her colors are very muted. Some people don't like this. I think it's very beautiful, actually, and very old looking. So there's the Four of Wands, the Five of Swords, the World. Wow, I was using these apparently. Whoops, sorry. There is the World. Usually I put them in order before a thing, and for some reason I assumed these were in order, but they're not. But you can still see the cards. There's the Ace of Wands. There's the Nine of Wands. The Ten of Wands. And these look exactly like my Radiant Rider-Waite Smith deck, except of course they're not. They're just very muted in color. The Moon. Here is the Five of Swords. Here is the Four of Cups, the Fool. There are some brighter colors in them too. The King of Wands, the High Priestess, Page of Cups. And these are the original colors she used. The Page of Swords, the Ten of Swords, Death, the Hanged Man, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Wands, there he is, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Tower, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Empress, which we also have the big postcard of, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups, the number 11, Justice, the Hierophant. So you're either going to like this color palette or you're not. I find it really beautiful and relaxing. I don't use it a lot, but I really, because I use my Radiant Rider-Waite Smith deck, but I do like it. Okay, the Five of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Devil, the Lovers, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Emperor, the Magician, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, Strength, Temperance, the Six of Cups, the Star, the Hermit, the Sun, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Chariot, Judgment, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, I'm going to just turn the whole thing over, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. I see I had started putting these in order, but I didn't finish. Oh my goodness. The Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. All right, so that's the deck. Now, let's look at the cards. So this is what the back looks like, and that's Pamela Colman-Smith's signature. You can see PCS. Very beautiful, and these are reversible, obviously. The cardstock is medium weight cardstock. The finish is satin, and it's glossy, but not super glossy, so I'd say satiny, between satin and glossy. Apparently, I'm very non-committal about that. Okay, so let's see how they shuffle. If you're going to use it, if you're just going to keep it as a commemorative deck, that's another thing you could do. Okay, they're stiff. I don't use them too much. So let's do it again. And then we'll do a one card reading, a one card pull to see. So you can see how Mr. Waite wrote the book. So these are fine. I mean, they don't stick together. They shuffle fine. They shuffle very nicely, as a matter of fact. All right, so Spirit, what does the viewer need to know today? What message does this deck have for our viewer? And we have the Page of Wands reversed. All right, so let me put this up a little higher so you can see it while I read. I'll read you the entire meaning. I'll read you like the entire thing that it says, but we'll focus on the reversed meaning. Okay, so Queen, King, Page, and these go backwards from the court cards and then 10 to Ace. All right, so Page of Wands. It says, in a scene similar to the former, which would have been the Knight of Wands, a young man stands in the act of proclamation. Here, let's look at him upright for a minute. He is unknown but faithful, and his tidings are strange. Okay, so that is the description of the card, and then it says divinatory meanings. The upright meaning is dark young man, faithful, a lover, an envoy, a postman. Beside a man, he will bear favorable testimony concerning him. A dangerous rival, if followed by the Page of Cups, has the chief qualities of his suit. He may signify family intelligence. All right, very interesting. Now, the reverse meaning, which is the one that is for you today, whoops, sorry, says anecdotes, announcements, evil news. Also, indecision and the instability which accompanies it. All right, so they give you, apparently, in the meanings, they give you some keywords and then, you know, a couple of things that it could mean. So basically, these are short meanings for the cards. They're not long and drawn out. And this, what looks long and drawn out, this is several major arcana definitions on the same page. But anyway, let's read our reverse meaning again. Reversed, anecdotes, announcements, or evil news. So you may hear anecdotes, hear announcements, receive evil news. And then it says also indecision and the instability which accompanies it. So that means, So beware of indecision and the instability which accompanies it. So that's it. That is my review of the Pamela Colman-Smith commemorative set. And I really like this deck. I think it's beautiful. It's a great addition to a tarot collection. And again, you can use it for readings, of course. It's very well done, nicely put together, nicely boxed. It has a lot of good value. And I saw them on Amazon for anywhere from in the $20s to in the $60. So it wasn't outrageous. It's pretty affordable for what it is, and I think it's a great addition to anybody's collection. So that was my review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. It's completely free for you, and it really helps me out a lot. Plus, if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified every time a new video is uploaded and ready for viewing. So I want to thank you for joining me. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.